You know how when a brand drops a new travel trailer, they usually make a big noise about it? Press releases, announcements, the whole song and dance. Well, this time it's been almost silent, barely a whisper. And somehow, tucked into that quiet rollout is a brand new, super compact travel trailer from Coachman RV that most people don't even know exists. About a month ago, we looked at the Remote 19R, which was the biggest member of Coachman's remote lineup. While everyone was focused on that larger rig, Coachman quietly slipped a new floor plan into production, the Remote 14R. And yes, this one officially takes the crown as the smallest camper in the entire Remote family. Before the 14R showed up, the 15R was the smallest option. Now though, the 14R comes in at just under 18 feet long and tips the scales at only 2,806 pounds dry. That's more than 100 pounds lighter than the 15R, and that little difference actually matters, because it opens the door for a much wider range of tow vehicles. If you've been wanting a true off-road capable trailer without needing a monster truck to pull it, this one starts making a lot of sense. What's interesting is that Coachman's own website doesn't even list the 14R yet. But since it's part of the Remote series, you can expect the same rugged construction. We're talking an aluminum cage frame, Azdel walls, solid insulation, heated tank pads, and a suspension and wheel setup that's clearly meant to leave the pavement behind. Ground clearance is generous here, and the whole trailer really does live up to that Remote name. Once you roll into your favorite middle-of-nowhere campsite, setup is pretty straightforward. Kick out the side awning, start unloading your gear, and you'll quickly notice there's a surprising amount of exterior storage for such a small trailer. There's room for an outdoor dining setup, a shower or bathroom annex, and toys like fishing rods or inflatable kayaks. The Remote lineup can also handle a bike rack, which is perfect if two wheels are part of your adventure plans. One of my favorite little touches is the fridge placement. It's right by the door, so you can grab a cold drink without even stepping inside. That means less dirt tracked in and more time just standing there, soaking in the view and enjoying wherever you've landed. When you do head inside, the layout is simple and efficient. The fridge sits along the rear wall on the left, and tucked into the rear corner is a compact two-piece bathroom. Turn around from there and the rest of the trailer opens up, with a dinette on the left, the galley on the right, and a wall-to-wall bed stretching across the front. And that's the moment it becomes clear who the 14R is really built for. This is a trailer made for couples or solo travelers. The front bed comfortably sleeps 2 adults, and while the dinette looks like it could seat 4, it's realistically good for maybe 1 extra adult or possibly 2 small kids for short trips. This one's all about simplicity and freedom, not hauling a whole crew. The galley is compact but well thought out, with storage, a microwave, a 2-burner cooktop with a flip-up cover, and a sink with its own cover to give you extra prep space. With just a few well-placed windows, the interior airs out easily after cooking and feels bright during the day. There's even a tilted front window in the nose cap that lets sunlight pour in. At night, you've got interior lighting, a TV, and a sound system. You also get control over heating, cooling, water pumps, and battery systems. If you're serious about going off-grid, that's something to discuss with your dealer, or you can always build your own portable power setup, because there are plenty of solid options out there now. Storage is another pleasant surprise. Beyond the exterior compartments and cabinets under the galley, there's overhead storage above the kitchen, dinette, and bed. While underbed or under dinette storage wasn't clearly shown, chances are those spaces are being used too, which would make sense in a trailer this size. The tricky part right now is actually finding one. I checked through some of the largest dealer networks in the US and couldn't find a single 14R sitting on a lot. That doesn't mean they're impossible to track down, but you may need to dig a little deeper than usual. The only place I found with one listed was General RV, and pricing seems to range from around $12,000 on the low end up to about $27,000. For a rugged, off-road ready, ultra-compact trailer, that's a price range a lot of people are going to like.